Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, Tuesday morning. Drones and coffee. Got up early, couldn't sleep. Had a bad cold. Went to the doctor yesterday. Got some medicine, but got some coffee going this morning. Feeling a little better. But how's everybody doing? I see people are starting to get their DJI Mini 5 Pros. Mine is ordered and shipped. Looks like it'll be toward the end of the week. I would pick out a seller that it shipped yesterday, I believe. So said 4 or 5 days. Michael Wright got his. Build a Drone Reviewer got his. I think Bill Grace. There was a bunch of people actually got them yesterday, or between yesterday and today. So yeah, looks like a great drone. A little controversy about the weight, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. People griping about it being 2 grams over the weight. Don't see that being a problem. That's just me. But hey, we'll see how that turns out. Like I said in the stream last night, anybody wants to get rid of their fat Mini 5K, a Mini 5 Pro, I will definitely buy them for, I don't know, $500. Cool Cat, what's up? Terry Dugas, Ron, Warren, what's up, Warren? How's everybody doing this morning? Got some good coffee going here. Got an omelet brewing over here. So how's everybody doing? Don't forget about the Fly for Fun show tomorrow night. We have, I don't know. We had Mr. John Coopy. John can't make it. So we're going to show some videos. If you got some videos you want me to show, please get them to me. And we'll may have a special guest who may join us toward the end of the show. If not, we'll just show some videos, talk about what's happening. What's up, Philip? Philip's grabbing some coffee and off to work. I think Philip ordered the Mini 5 Pro, I believe. Did I see that, Philip? Yeah, somebody messaged me here. Carrasco, yeah, we'll be here October 4th. Yeah, Philip, I don't know what seller you got. Mine says toward the end of the week. And when I messaged the guy yesterday, he said should be 4 or 5 days. So not as fast as I think Michael and them got theirs. But hey, I got plenty of drones to fly. I feel like I got a great price on it. Al, what's up, brother Al? How you doing? Anybody wants to hop in, you are welcome to. I'm not going to stay on too long. Just was kind of bored. I'm going to head over to Sam's this morning, probably in about 30, 45 minutes. Be there when they open up at 8. And see what's going on there. I need to pick up a few things. Got another football game this weekend, so a little tailgating. Al, hope you're feeling good. I know Al got a shot yesterday. Captain Murray. It's funny because Al called me. What's up, Al?
Hey, good morning, Johnny, and good morning, everybody.
Yeah, I was saying Al called me yesterday. I was going to the doctor, and he said he had talked to Ray, and Ray was going to the doctor.
And I went to the doctor.
Yeah, Ray called me, so I guess everybody, you're kind of bored, Barkley. Yeah, I am bored, Barkley. Barkley says I'm bored.
I am at the Hillsborough Lighthouse this morning. It's actually absolutely perfect here this morning. I'm flying. It's really a beautiful morning today.
My phone didn't ring. I mean,
I'm going to turn around. I don't know if you'll be able to see it back. I don't think you'll be able to see it back there. But yeah, this spot is. I love flying here. It never gets old.
Yeah.
You know, I'm flying my Mavic 3 today. I haven't flown it in a while.
DeMarco Moore, welcome in. DeMarco missed.
Hey, DeMarco, what's up?
Marco had I think a college buddy come by last night, and he didn't get to be on Drone Nation, so he skipped out. Marcus skipped out because it was 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh boy.
I told Marcus that wasn't no excuse to missing the show, but anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm out of here in a couple more days.
What's up, Barkley? Barkley says good morning. Yeah, Al, you going to what? Green?
I'm going to Iceland.
Iceland. Okay, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I'm leaving Saturday morning.
Oh, my omelet's ready. Let me flip this off here.
Make me one too while you're there.
Well, I always turn it off, let it sit a little bit, even though it's cooked, but kind of let it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out of here.
Yeah, I talked to Ray yesterday evening. Yesterday around lunch, actually, Ray was flying his Air 2S.
Oh, okay.
He had it for sale. Then now he don't want to sell it out. He wants to hang on to it.
You know what? It's a good drone to keep as a backup. I keep mine. Believe it or not, I keep that one in my car, and in case I see something as I'm driving around. It's there. So it's. I don't think I'll get rid of mine. At first, I don't think I'm going to get much for it anyway. What can you get for it?
Yeah, I think he did have it for sale. I don't know. I think he had. I'm not sure what he had on, around $750 or so. I don't know. Barkley said he's jealous, Al. It's on his bucket list.
Well, Barkley, the next time you're down, oh, what? Oh, you mean Iceland? I thought you meant the lighthouse. Yeah, we've been saying this for the past couple of years that we want to do this trip, and we finally decided let's do it. So it's we're looking forward to it.
Jamie Miller, welcome in. Where are you from, Jamie? Yeah, Barkley. Hey, Barkley gets around. He could show up in Iceland.
You never know. He might put up a no drone zone over there while I'm there. You never know.
He's kind of like he's almost like Rick Williamson. He's liable to
You
show
never
up.
know.
So,
you never know where they're going to show up.
no.
It's actually such a beautiful morning here this morning. The sun actually came out today. It's the first day in like a week that we've had sun.
So Al, you all bringing a drone though, right? To Iceland, you did.
Yeah, the Air 3S. Yeah, I'm
So
taking the Air 3S.
You did what you had to do to.
Yeah, I took the competency test, which I'm not competent, but I took the test. I passed it.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, but anyway, since you brought it up.
So yeah, I got everything. The drones all. I registered myself. I put the numbers on the drone, so everything's ready to go. I'm looking forward to go.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm just taking the Air 3S, which that the bag that it came in. I'm not taking a backpack. I'm just taking that the bag that it came in. So
you got a brother New Yorker in here, Mr. Rob.
Hey, Rob, what's up, bud?
Hammond, America. Jamie, Hammond, America is at the corner of I-55 and I-12, about in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. Ideally located.
Yeah.
Ideally located enough away from Barkley, enough away from Al, enough away from Ray. Who else? I don't know.
Oh, before I forget, Johnny, thanks for that. What do you got? That advice with that electric shaver. Man, I tell you, I love that thing.
Oh, you did? You did pick it up?
Yeah, I didn't get the one that you got. I got the one step down because I didn't get the one with the ultraviolet cleaning in it. But
yeah.
Great. It really works great. Now I shave almost every day.
My friend my son-in-law's friend who's a barber. He worked in a refinery for like 25 years, basically, when he got out of high school. Got tired of doing that and went to barber school. So now he was showing me that. So
yeah, no, I love it. It's I shave almost every day now, which I never used to do that. I used to shave maybe once a week.
It's pretty easy. It really is. And,
it is.
I like it. I mean, I kind of do it in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it works good. I like it. So
what's up, Mr. 107? I don't know who Rob is talking to. He's probably talking to Barkley, maybe.
Barkley, probably.
Yeah, Mr. 107.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, hey, Al, what do you think about this Mini 5 being like 2 grams over the weight? Have you heard the latest?
Listen, I don't see anybody carrying scales around. I don't think the FAA is walking around with a scale. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's the
Yeah, and
same.
you know what?
It's
I think it's certified for that class. Supposed to be able to fly like that. So I don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
You know, it's the same thing when Start RC was adding all these accessories, like for the Mini 2.
Yeah,
You know, like the landing gear and all that. Did anybody really think they're going to weigh your drone? I mean, really, I never heard of it. You know, anybody getting stopped for, and weighed, you know, it's, I don't think it's going to be
yeah,
an,
and then I mean, I know. Listen, God forbid you do have some kind of accident or something. Well, if you hit something, you're probably going to lose some weight in a collision. So,
exactly. Yeah. And
so
arm is going to come off. The
yeah,
camera's going to come off.
so
Something's going to come
I don't
off.
think you have to. I don't know if. Yeah, let's see what Barkley says. If you see somebody with a scale, they're selling something. You don't. Yeah, I hear you, Barkley. I think that's. I mean, I'm not sure that DJI, and it does state on there, is plus or minus 4 grams. Yeah, I did see that
Yeah. I
on.
saw that. Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be like it's saying it's going to do, 38 miles an hour and it does 37. I mean, big deal. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I really don't.
Well, I mean, I think if we make it an issue, it's an issue. You know what I mean? So people,
Right. Right. But
most people will never know. And I mean, what if you fly at night and you got to throw you throw a flash on it.
light, yeah, you got to put a light on it. So that's going to bring it up.
Yeah. And for us, I understand the U.S. is totally different. Don't have to worry about that, But I do know other parts of the world, the 250 is a big deal. But
Yeah, here
I
I
don't
don't
know.
even have an issue.
I
I
don't think
mean,
it's going to be an issue.
no, I mean, when I was flying my Mini 2, and I used to use it, commercially. I actually had a light on it, and I had the module on it because it wasn't broadcasting, so I had to put a module on it. So, and nobody even questioned that when they saw that drone. So it's, I don't think there's going to be any issues.
Yeah.
So,
I think it has a rating, for the other countries to fly. And I mean, and it, I think it says something about, like I said, it does say, actually, it says 249.9. And then it says on there that the weight could be plus or minus 4 grams.
minus,
So,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, here, what's the deal? If it weighs 245 or 246, are you going to gripe that it doesn't weigh 249? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I think a lot of us are making more of a deal about it than anything else. You know,
I mean,
It's-
I know somebody showed a thing yesterday that they had a little speaker in there that weighed a little bit. I don't know what the speaker was for. They kind of showed the drone being broke down.
there was a speaker in the drone.
Yeah, that's what it showed to me. It was like on the top of the drone. They had, I don't know, if it's for something further down the road or whatever. But
Maybe, yeah, it'll
but
come
a
up
lot
with
of
some
people are
term.
getting them. I mean, people are getting them pretty quick. I mean, I hate to say it. I feel like the drone I bought, I really got a great price on it. And I don't know if it would have been any lower from DJI, but hey, they may have done us a favor with all this crap. I don't know where all this is going to end. And
Yeah.
people
Get
thinking
yours yet? Did yours come yet or no?
no, it hadn't come. It is shipped, and the guy said 4 or 5 days. So I mean, I'm thinking Thursday or Friday.
Right.
There's a 50. There's probably 100 sellers on there, and I picked one that. Well, I mean, he's answered my text and all that. So I don't. I mean, I feel confident, and I mean, I'm
Yeah.
okay with eBay. If I don't get it, I get my money back or
You
something.
get your money back. Yeah. So there's really nothing.
Anyway, but Michael Wright got his. Builder Drone Reviewer got his. I think Bill Grace got a bunch of people got them already. So they
Yeah,
got
I
them
saw
pretty
that.
damn
Yes.
quick.
Yeah.
I think Michael got his in like basically less than 4 days since he ordered it.
Right.
So that's pretty quick to get it from South Korea or Japan, wherever. I think they all came from South Korea.
Yeah.
I know Phillips got one ordered, and
I tell you, it didn't tempt me at all. Only because, like I said, Johnny, I got so many drones now that I don't get a chance to fly. I actually took the Maverick 3 out today for the first time. I flew this since when we went to Rhode Island. That was the last time I flew this thing. And remember, I had the problem with it. It was going like in a toilet bowl by the state capitol when it took off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading Rob's. It's not Rob. I don't know if it's making a big deal, but I mean, if the drone is rated to fly like that, I just don't see that being a problem. I don't think anybody's gonna bust your chops if a
I
drone
don't
is
think so.
200. I mean, first of all, do we know if anybody's ever had a drone wave? That's the whole thing. I
How
mean,
many people have actually, let's put it this way, how many people have actually been approached by the FAA? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, much less being
Someone with
waved.
a tail.
Yeah.
So,
So I don't know. And I don't think DJI, if they had that rating for the other country to fly it, I mean, since it says, maybe, and that may be something that the FAA regulations allow. Maybe they do have. I don't know. I
plus
don't
and
know.
minus, yeah.
You know.
So, yeah, but that's like I says, I have too
Andrew,
much.
welcome in. Mr. John Flynn, welcome in.
John, how you doing, bud?
All right, who won the game last night, Mr. Flynn? I didn't see the final score. Yeah, and it's only $5 a register, right? Or Andrew, I agree.
Well, that's true. Yeah. And that one does broadcast remote
Remote
ID. So
ID.
the
Yeah.
module, yeah. With the old Mini 2, you had to have a module on it. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't think it'll be an issue. So,
Nah, I don't see it being an issue, but hey,
yeah.
the
Well,
there
I'm
was a
gonna
game
jump off.
last night. Oh. That must not be, the outcome must not been good because Detroit played Baltimore, I believe it was. Was it Baltimore? Never approached by, let's say, Barkley, never approached by, but yes, they just want to learn about. Yeah.
What I can't read what he
It's
said.
funny, Al, we were flying there at Rhode Island, and man, how many people came up to us there at that pedestrian bridge? Man, that was like,
Oh yeah,
and
they were all
everybody was,
interested on on learning about drones. You know.
yeah. I mean, he said the Lions won. Yeah, I mean that was I mean, I don't know. They probably had 7, 8 people come up and talk, and I know we were
Yeah.
giving them stickers, and I know Tom was showing them, you were showing them, and
Yeah.
man,
No, they were really interested.
everybody was loving the drones,
It's the same thing. Like even now, where I'm flying here, I fly here quite a bit, and there's always somebody that comes up and, oh wow, that is so cool. I showed them the screen. I let them, and it's like, I think if you share the information with these people and let them see,
Yeah.
they'll have a little bit better attitude towards a drone. You know what I'm saying?
I think so.
Everybody
Brad
thinks it's
Austin.
spying on them, but when they can see what they're seeing up there, like when I fly at the lighthouse, when they can see the top of the lighthouse, when they can't see it ground, it's a whole different perspective. So
Yeah.
I think spend a little time trying to educate people. I think, and instead of arguing with them, I think that's the best thing. So
Yeah, you know what? And it's even like the guy who came up to us at the at Rhode Island at the State House that morning.
oh
He
yeah,
was, I mean, I don't think he even tried to. I don't know. I would be more interested in peeping at the screen than I would be fussing at somebody, I guess. But
exactly.
it's just the way it was. And that guy was, he never really stopped walking enough for me to answer him. But he, as he was walking, yeah, of course, he said he was going to call the Capitol Police on us. And
I don't think he ever did because we were still there for a little while, and
yeah.
I don't think there was any issues. I'm sure. Look, I'm sure people fly that Capitol building all the time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ask Mark Fisher, or ask anybody that lives up there. I'm sure people fly that thing all the time. And
Yeah, because
nobody.
we went back 2 other times after that and didn't have, we didn't have a
No
problem.
problems whatsoever. So that's why I say, that guy was just he was just a Karen, is what he was.
Yeah, he was.
So, but if he really wanted to break boy, he would have called the police or whatever. And it's the same thing when we fly over here with with the Hard Rock Hotel, the guitar. The cop comes over from the Hard Rock, not the cop, but the security guard. Oh, you can't fly here. Out. I said, I went through that with them. call the cops, do whatever you have to do. If they come over and they're only going to tell you basically to leave. They're not going to start giving you a big hassle. They're not going to give you a summons or anything. Most of the time, if you're nice to the cop, and they're going to just say, listen, guys, you can't fly here. And,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you pack your crap up and you leave instead of giving them a big rash of crap,
Well, Al, I think the same place. Like we went a few places in Rhode Island there. And remember, we stopped at a battleship. When you and I actually walked in
Right.
there, and of course, some members of our party had actually put drones up already, and not that they were doing
Right.
anything
Those
wrong.
law breaking drone flyers.
Yeah, the guy even told us, yeah, you're not supposed to fly here, but he also said, well,
I didn't see any park rangers.
Yeah, he said there's no park rangers around right now. So, but anyway, we try to do. I think everybody tries to do the right thing even beforehand. So
Exactly. So yeah, if you do that, you're not going to have a hassle. So, and if I do get approached by somebody, I don't even bother getting into it anymore with them. At the beginning, I used to kind of like, now it's, you know what, let them talk. And, if you want to call the cop, do what you
yeah,
want to.
just go to another location in a few minutes. I know Captain Joe and I, we go to lakefront and we never had nobody approach us, but even when we pull up, we're not going to go fly by like where there's a group of people. We always kind of pick a spot that's, kind of by ourselves or whatever. And even at the riverfront, even though we never had nobody there, most of the people love to come up and watch the drones, but we'll try to just kind of, go off to where nobody's fishing or right there,
It's like when I fly, I never put a landing pad out. I don't like broadcasting that you know what I'm saying, that I'm out there. To me, I take off from the concrete. The drone is blowing the dust away from the goddamn drone anyway. So I take off and off I go. I don't make it, when you put that landing pad down, everybody starts looking at it like, what the hell's going on over there?
Yeah. I agree.
And I think that's a lot of it that draws the attention to, negativity. So
Barkley said, just be courteous.
Exactly. Be courteous. And like I said, the thing with the landing pad, I don't believe in putting a landing pad out in the middle of the thing and everybody, starts, oh my God, what are these guys doing over there? You're better off just being inconspicuous. Fly the drone, do your thing, and then leave.
Yeah, now most of the time, I mean, you only flying with you and maybe one or two other people. And sometimes, I mean, look, it's fun to fly in a crowd, but 5, 6, 7 people, attract a little bit more attention than.
Oh yeah. But like I says, I think I must have 4 or 5 landing pads, and I got one in the truck too. And I don't even, bother. Half the times now, I take off from the bed of my truck on the canvas of my truck.
That's what I try. I take off on my tonneau cover most of the time.
Exactly, yeah. And I actually even put on 4 pieces of Velcro on there, and I have a landing pad that actually fits right on it. So I mean, but I don't even use that anymore either. I just let it land on the cover. So it's everybody's got their own thing, but I don't believe putting that landing pad out in the middle of a sidewalk, or to me it just that draws more attention. So
yeah. Well, hey, you know what? I've never really, besides that the other day up in Rhode Island, that might have been the first time I really ever had anybody tell me anything personally, as far as been around. I mean, Joe and I were flying one day out there, and the sheriff's department was out there flying an FPV drone, and I mean, they were like kind of watching us as we were watching them, So we never really had any problems. So.
Well, here where I'm flying now, usually the deputy, the sheriff comes and he parks his truck here, and he usually comes over and he, BS's with you, looks at the screen, hey, wow, you got some good shots there, They don't him, and it's, the only thing here where you take off from here, you got to take off it. You can go 50 feet, but once you get out towards the lighthouse, it goes up to 100, without getting more of an authorization. So once in a while, I get the 300-foot, 350 over here, and it's really nice, especially early morning. But now they open this park at 7:15. It used to be open 24 hours. Now you can't get in here before the sun comes up. So kind of they put the kibosh on that,
Yes.
But
Yeah.
They were talking about drug deals being made in here. I don't know.
So how is that the only drone you're bringing is what are you bringing? You said the air.
The Air 3S. Yeah, I don't want to carry any more stuff. Johnny, I got between heavy clothes that I needed. We got one
Yeah,
suitcase that I'm checking in that I got to pay to check in, and all heavy clothes and this, that, and the other thing. And then we got our 2 carry-on bags, suitcases, rollers. And then my wife usually carries a shoulder bag, and I'll have the drone. And also, I have my CPAP machine because she won't sleep me without that CPAP machine.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure she's got a bag of shoes probably.
of course, yeah, you know how it is. That's the shoe queen. So
No.
yeah, so
Hey, that'll be some great footage though. I mean, that'll be a trip.
I'm looking forward to it. Matter of fact, we're going to this place called the Black Beach. Over there, there's an airplane that's wrecked over there on the beach. And from what I understand, you could take off and fly over there. So once I get there, there's that should be pretty cool footage over there.
Yeah,
So,
just check all the rules and stuff before you take
oh yeah,
off.
yeah. And I'm trying to look for an app. I got to look up an app that'll tell you like we have here, like in a loft or something like that.
Right.
Because I don't think a loft works over there. So,
Yeah.
but that's about it. But so I'm gonna jump off because I'm gonna do a little more flying before the rain comes because it looks like it's coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off myself. I just wanted to really remind everybody about the show tomorrow night, and I wasn't doing nothing this morning, so I'm gonna head to Sam's here in a little bit. But hey, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, John. Thanks for having me.
I'll talk to you before you leave.
Yeah, I will. Everybody have a great day. Okay, take care, guys.
So tomorrow night. Thanks.
Okay.